Hi, I'm attorney Ben Schwartz. Today we've got a question from a viewer. The question is, the insurance company is arguing about my injuries. What should I do? And this is a common scenario. It's a common occurrence in personal injury claims where the insurance company is nitpicking the medical records, doesn't want to take responsibility for payment of medical treatment or for payment of compensation for personal injuries, and they question whether things are related to the accident, meaning they question whether the injuries were actually caused by or contributed to by the accident. And we see it in a couple different scenarios. I'll give you some examples. We have workers' compensation claims where someone gets injured on the job, and the insurance company is really, the workers' compensation insurance company is responsible for paying for the medical care and treatment that is reasonable and necessary resulting from that on-the-job injury. Insurance companies all the time will try to find ways not to pay for the physician care that the injured workers need. And they will use what's called utilization review. They will use defense medical examiners. They will do basically whatever they feel they can get away with to try and establish that the injuries are not as severe as are claimed, that the injuries are not the result of the accident, that the injuries were pre-existing, that they existed before the accident occurred, or the injuries simply do not exist. And this is a very common scenario in workers' compensation claims. It's also a common scenario in car accident claims. We will have a client, the client's been injured in an accident due to someone's negligence. And our own client's auto insurance is paying for the medical care and treatment after the car accident. Our own client's insurance company will send them to what's called a defense medical examination, or a DME, with a doctor that the insurance company's got on payroll. And the insurance company will pay that doctor $1,500 to do a perfunctory examination of the medical records and of our client, and write a report that says, no, the injuries don't exist, or the injuries were caused by something other than the car accident, and then the auto insurance company will stop payment of the doctor's bills. We have techniques for dealing with this type of insurance company bad behavior, and a lot of times it involves filing a petition, if it's a workers' comp claim, for payment of the medical expenses, or filing a lawsuit with the courts, or in Delaware we have the option of, if it's a car accident case, we have the option of filing a request for arbitration through the insurance commissioner's office, and we use that quite frequently in our auto accident cases. But essentially the bottom line is that an attorney who handles personal injury claims in the jurisdiction where your accident occurred will know how to force the insurance companies to pay for the medical treatment that is caused by the accident and that is reasonable and necessary as a result of the accident. So if you have the situation happen to you where you're injured on the job and you're trying to get your medical care and the insurance company is trying to weasel out of it, or you're injured in an automobile accident and the auto insurance is trying to weasel out of paying for your medical care, don't put up with it. See an attorney who handles personal injury claims and find out if there's something legally that can be done to file a claim, to file a lawsuit, to file an arbitration or a petition against that insurance company to force them to pay for the medical care that you need. I'm attorney Ben Schwartz. I appreciate answering legal questions such as this. My camera woman, Alyssa, is having a coughing fit behind the camera, so you're going to have to excuse her. But if you have any other questions you'd like answered, please email me. My email address is ben.schwartz@schwartzandschwartz.com.